Good morning, children. Welcome back to maths session. So, as I told you that today we are going to revision of the chapter triangles and its properties. Okay. So, triangles and its properties. Okay. First, how to draw a triangle. See here. Just draw a triangle like this and name the triangle as some ABC. Okay, name the triangle as ABC. And in this, you have to know first what are the sides, okay, angles, vertices. Okay, children. So, according to this figure, that is ABC is a triangle. Actually, what is a triangle? A triangle is a simple closed figure with 3 line segments. Okay. Now, in this, if you observe clearly, the sides are AB, BC, CA. So, there are 3 sides in a triangle. So, you can write that 3 sides. Next, coming to the angles, angle A, angle B, angle C. Why I wrote like this means angle A also can be written as like this. So A, B, C are the 3 angles. But how to write even angle A? So angle A can be written as BAC. BAC. Next angle B, ABC. ABC. Next, angle C can be written as ACB. Okay, so this is the way of writing of the angles. Okay, children. Next, coming to the vertices A, comma B, comma C. If it is a singular, that means only A. If you call only A as vertex, means the point A is only, you will call it as vertex. That means a singular. It is a plural. Vertices is a plural and vertex is a singular. Okay. Now, sometimes, okay, this also can be written as in short, like small letters, okay, small alphabets. That is like, suppose here, BC as A. That means this side they are calling as small a, okay, B and C. Small a, small b, small c. Okay. Is it clear? Now, here, how many vertices are there? 3 vertices. Okay. But the sum of the 3 angles here, if you clearly observe, angle A plus angle B plus angle C. That means the sum of the 3 angles of a triangle equals to 180 degrees. Okay. The sum of the 3 angles of a triangle equals to 180 degrees. And basing on this, they will ask you several questions, like they will give you 2 angles like AB or AC or BC. Any 2 angles will be given and they are going to ask the third angle. So it is very easy to find out. That is, you have to add the given 2 angles and subtract it from 180. Okay, children? Now, AB is one side, okay, BC another side, CA another side. If you add all the sides, that means AB plus BC plus CA. If you add all the sides, you are going to get the perimeter. You are going to get the perimeter. Actually, perimeter for any figure is nothing but the sum of the sides, okay. Perimeter is nothing but the sum of the sides. Okay. Next, AB plus A plus B plus C equals to 180. But once again, I'll ask you a question. Each angle is how much? Each angle is how much? Okay. That means, see here, A, B, C. The sum of the 3 angles of a triangle is how much? 180 degrees. Then each angle will be how much? Each angle equals to 60 degrees. Okay. Each angle equals to 60 degrees. Okay, children. That means this is 60, this is 60, this is 60. Okay? Because why? It is an equilateral triangle. Okay? When each angle will be 60, it will call it as a equilateral triangle. And as I told you that there are 6 parts of a triangle. Can you tell me what are the 6 parts of a triangle? That is 3 sides and 3 angles. Okay? 3 sides and 3 angles are called 6 parts of the triangle. Okay? Now, basing on this triangle, okay, there are 6 different types of triangles are there. That is basing on angles and basing on sides. Basing on sides and basing on angles. Okay. Now, basing on sides I am going to tell you now. That is 1 acute. Next, so basing on angles I am telling you. Okay. Acute, obtuse and right angle. Okay. Acute, obtuse and right angle. Okay. So these are all comes under basing on what? Angles. Now basing on sides. Okay. Basing on sides I am telling you scalene. Okay. Isosceles. Next, equilateral. Okay. Scalene, isosceles and equilateral. And you all know about the acute angle, means at least one of the angles should be less than 90 degrees, then it is called acute angle. Obtuse angles means at least one of the angles should be more than 90 degrees. Okay. Right angle means exactly one angle should be 90 degrees. Now coming to scalene triangle means what? Scalene means all 3 sides are different. Scalene means all 3 sides are different. That means suppose you are given 5, 6, 7. All 3 sides are different. Coming to isosceles means any 2 sides are equal. Okay. Suppose 6, 6 and 5. Coming to equilateral triangle, that means all sides are equal. So this is about the triangle. Okay children. Now in this again you have learned like the sum of any 2 sides of a triangle is greater than the third side, like that. See there, the sum of any 2 sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. Just take a triangle like this. Okay. As I told you, you can take the sides like this. A, B, C. Okay. That is sum of any 2 sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. That means A plus B greater than C. Like that, B plus C greater than A. Next, C plus A greater than B. Okay. The sum of any 2 sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. Similarly, you have the difference between any 2 sides of a triangle is less than the third side. That means B minus C is less than A. Okay. C minus A less than B. Next, A minus B less than C. So these 3 and these 3 are also applicable. When these 3 is not satisfied at all, then we cannot form a triangle. Okay. These 3 cannot satisfy, we cannot form a triangle. Okay children. Is it clear? Now coming to the last topic, that is Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Pythagoras property. Pythagoras property. For this, you have to draw one right angle triangle. Okay. So, as I told you, some children, please do the activity of Pythagoras theorem. Actually, Hansika and Harika, okay, they together, they did one activity and they have sent to me. I kept it like that because when activity comes, so I can post that. So, you also children, get ready when you are free time, okay. So, get ready for the activity and you can post to me. Okay. So if you want me to send the link, I'll send also how to do it also. Okay. So Pythagoras property. Pythagoras property means, suppose here ABC is a triangle. Okay. So which is right angle at B? Which is right angle at B? Means here it is right angle. And here AC is called hypotenuse. AC is called hypotenuse. Okay, children? And this is base and this is side. Okay, listen. Now, what is Pythagoras property means? Hypotenuse square equals to sum of the squares of other two sides. Hypotenuse square equals to sum of the squares of other two sides. Okay. So, if it is given figure like that, you can easily write hypotenuse is AC. So, AC square equals to AB square plus BC square. And in this also you learn how to find out the square root also. Okay. And one more, children, if you want only AC means you have to add, and the remaining AB or BC if you ask, we have to subtract it from AC square. Okay. Suppose if you want AB square, then AC square minus BC square. Okay. If you want BC square means AC square minus AB square. So basing on this theorem, we can solve like that. Okay, children. So in the next class, get ready for the revision test. Already we completed 3 revision tests, and so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay. Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, I am going to conduct tests. So basing on this topic and triangle, any doubts, or lines and angles, any doubts, please feel free to call and message me. Okay. Have a nice day, children.